What were some inner conversations you were having where you're like, all right, I got to call myself out on this bullshit?
Yeah. Well, I still do this one conversation frequently about the scale. I was never a step on the scale kind of girl. And now I step on it every day because I just want to see what happens. I understand scale fluctuations now because, and anybody that's listening that's in my age group, we didn't grow up with scale fluctuations. We didn't know what they were. No one ever talked about them. It was either you step on the scale and it goes up, that's bad. It's you step on it and goes down, that's good. That's
That's like
all
those
we
the
knew.
Weight Watchers meetings where you'd show up every week and be like, if I'm down, great. If I'm up, oh, bad,
Yeah.
bad.
Oh, yeah, it's bad. And and so even to this day, when I step on the scale and it goes up, I get a little punch in the gut. Nobody likes that. And if anybody says they do, they're lying. Nobody likes to see the scale go up. The difference now for me is that I understand reasons why the scale went up or potential reasons why. There's a litany of reasons why. And back then I didn't. I just thought I'd gain fat overnight. And we all know you can't really gain fat overnight. But I
Yep.
think something that really helped me is having a conversation with myself and saying, look, Susan, the scale went up a pound and a half from yesterday. Did you eat 5 to 6,000 calories over maintenance yesterday? No, I wasn't even close to that. Oh, okay. So now that makes sense. This is not a pound and a half of fat. It's most likely all water weight from a number of things. Maybe the types of foods I ate. Maybe I lifted yesterday. Whatever reason I'm retaining water. And if I stick with this long enough, I'm going to see it just kind of settle back down. And every single time that happens, go figure. And I tell people this: we let emotion just kind of rule the roost in our head, right? And we have logic voices, and they're I said, just imagine this in the back of your head. You got a lazy boy chair and you got logic voices just sitting back there. Their legs are propped up. They're just back there relaxing, not working, not doing anything. And they're watching emotion just go crazy and laughing and just look, she's getting driven nuts because emotion's just taking her down these roads and whatever. We got to get the logic voices off those lazy boys and into the front of your brain and tell yourself to shut up. I've told myself to shut up numerous times. No, you did not eat that much. It's impossible. And we have to keep practicing that, because I feel like with that particular issue, when we allow emotion to now dictate our next step, and if we really let emotion go, we're going to start cutting calories even more because we feel like we've gained weight, right? We're going to do drastic stuff that we don't need to do. And so I think it's just really important to be aware of emotion, that emotion is taking us all kinds of places. And I feel like my generation, we're kind of a pain in the ass in a lot of ways because we come with a lot of baggage. I mean, we do. Especially the older, I'm a boomer. I'm the end of the boomers, right? We come with a lot of baggage of just stuff that we have believed for decades, and you don't unbelieve it just one day, right? I mean, it's ingrained, and so I think the whole scale fluctuation thing is a great example of something that's ingrained. I don't like it when it goes up, but now I know not to let emotion take over and then have me do crazy things. It makes it way more doable. It's okay to feel. I mean, it's okay to not like it. We're human beings, right? But what's not okay is when we let emotion just to get carried away and then we do all kinds of other stuff.